Going with the hybrid. It's like that ball had a magnet in it for the bunker. And the players left with an opportunity to get up and down here from the sand. Okay, so that's step one, but now going to hold a mid-range putt. Be nice to see this one go down. Let's see if they make it. And that's a way to fight back from a tough break. Well holed.
And that'll put a little pep in your step, up and down from the bunker, in for the birdie. Good job.
Well, that was a positive hole. A little shift up the leaderboard. Well played. The fourth hole here at TPC Southwind is the first par 3 on the course, and it measures just under 200 yards. Just avoid the penalty area to the left. Looks to be going with the 5-iron.
Nothing good out on the right-hand side, Luke. This headed for trouble.
Well, it's fair to say that that approach didn't hit the mark.
Needed to take a little less club on that approach.
That shot goes down, and that will be for birdie. That'll help make a big move. That shot's so good, we need to have another look. This effort from Tony Finau just a short time ago. Here's a great shot from our player currently in second.
I gotta say, this is a 10 on the scale.
Nice putt to make that one. And after that hole, this is how the leaderboard looks. The fifth at TPC Southwind is a long par 4 measuring 485 yards. It requires a good strong drive to avoid the bunker on the left and then an accurate approach into this green.
Not too sure that was, but that didn't even come close to resembling a golf swing.
Coming off a string of 4 birdies. Looks to be going with a hybrid here. never really a comfortable shot for them, was it?
Not easy to find the green coming out of the rough.
Gee, there's some energy and action going on all around this property. Wonder what's happened.
John, give us a small update.
Well, I'm coming to you live from the 6th. This is DeChambeau on his next shot.
This shot now being played from the fairway bunker. Oh, well, that shot took some serious skill. Oh, well played. Aren't you an expert in the bunker? Let's return to live play now. Pretty good chance here. This one's for par. It's on a good line. That's well holed.
Got to say, putting this well from this distance is a huge confidence booster.
And now 4 under for the day. The strategy at the 6th here at TPC Southwind on this par 4, measuring just under 450 yards from the tips, is to position your drive from the tee to give a clear shot into this green. That should find the cut stuff. Playing this one about 130 yards out.
Wind back into their grill. They need to flight this one down.
Going with the 8-iron here. Okay, not the best result, but a chance to get up and down.
Missing it short there, they will definitely be upset.
Getting ready to play their third. Well, that was the number, no doubt about that.
Nicely done.
And with that, you can go and put a par on the card. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. Trailing by a stroke after that hole. The 7th at TPC Southwind's a strong par 4, measuring 482 yards from the back tee. A big clump of trees on the left, and the one on the right is to be avoided off the tee. Also, a good angle to attack this green is from the left half of this fairway, with a huge greenside tree that also affects any poor approaches. This tournament's coming alive. I wonder what just went down. And let's catch this action from just a moment ago. A great shot by our leader. This is why they're on top, Rich.
Good look here for a second shot.
And what a beautiful shot by Tony Finau. Found the deep rough. This will take a big hack to get out here. Opting for the hybrid, I think. It's heading to the rough for mine. And he's not hit the mark on that approach.
Well, he tried to fade it in there, but just didn't commit to it.
If he makes this, he'll save his par. Go in. Just didn't drop. Bogey putt coming up here. And with that hole behind us, let's have a look at the contenders and the pretenders. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. The 8th hole at TPC Southwind is a really nice short par 3 measuring just 164 yards. This green has been recently contoured, so accuracy or distance control off the tee is paramount. Opting for the 5-iron.
This one's going to the right.
That was a bit wayward. Bit disappointing, that one. Second shot here on the 8th. Well, this one will be a bonus. Putt from around 19 feet. That's frustrating. This next putt is for bogey. The putt goes in, and that's back-to-back bogeys.
2 bogeys in a row, never a good sign. Now playing a little defensively.
And a little slide down the standings after that hole. The finishing hole on the front 9 here at TPC Southwind plays downhill towards a dogleg right. There's a big body of water, the short front left of this green, so make sure you've got enough club to reach the surface. Lovely rhythm there, Rich. That's going to work every time. Sitting at 2 under in a share of 9th position. Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. Anything in 5 feet to be handy from here.
Excitement. It's starting. You can hear it.
And that puddle drop. Well done. Our man on the ground, John, he's down there. What's the news?
Over on the 10th now, guys. This is DeChambeau's next shot.
This would be a great up and down from this spot. What a shot! Almost went in the bucket. And after this hole, that's how it looks. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. The 10th at TPC Southwind is a par 4 that plays just over 450 yards from the back tee. A lot of players take less than driver here to position their ball for the best approach to an uphill green that has a number of tiers on it. Accuracy on both shots are required. A couple under at this stage in a share of 10th position.
This one headed left and not coming back.
Well, a little off the target with that one.
Wind is absolutely swirling in this part of the golf course.
Oh, almost went in. And they'll walk away with a par on this one. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. John, do you have any info down there?
Over here on the 11th hole, this is Bryson DeChambeau.
And here we are with the third shot. And there it goes from the sand. And after that effort, let's take a look at how it stands. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. The par 3 11th at TPC Southwind measures just 162 yards, but looks can be deceiving here. While it looks pretty, it can bite you. Make sure you've got enough club here on approach. Going with the 9-iron, I think. There's water over there. Getting ready to play their third.
Wind is blowing from right to left here. Wants to work it against the wind.
Opting for the 6-iron. Well, good looking shot here. That's headed towards the green.
Luke, unfortunately, that got a horrible kick. Ended up in the rough.
Oh, I like the look of that shot there, Beamer.
You better believe it is great stuff to watch.
And down it goes. And with that now, back to level par.
And moving down the leaderboard as well.
Par 4 12th. There's only a short one measuring 406 yards from the tips, but you need to be very accurate off the tee. Avoid that huge water hazard to the right, and that'll give you the best angle into this green. Any drive that's pushed left will make it a difficult approach, and be wary. There's water over the back of this green, which you can't see. A thing of beauty. Even for the day. Well, we're hearing some excitement elsewhere on the course. Yeah, give yourself a pat on the back.
John, give us an update. What's shaking?
I'm down here on the 13th hole as Justin Thomas prepares to hit.
And here we are with the third shot. You're kidding me. Did he hold that? And that will take him to 2 under. Let's get back to it, shall we? This putt to move into the top 20 on the leaderboard. Hey, that's a chance. Mark it down, that's birdie number 5. And with it, he moves to 1 under par. And stepping up the standings after that effort. The par 4 13th at TPC Southwind plays uphill and 472 yards. Dustin Johnson once hit a drive here, 375 yards, which left just a flick wedge in. It set up a victory. Have you got the power in the tank? That's what it's required to make a birdie. Not a bad line, this one. Lining up from around 160 yards.
Wind is blowing left to right. Going to try and hold it against the wind.
Looks to be going with the 6-iron. Hope it gets a good kick to the left. Not a bad approach. Grab the putter from the caddy. You're dancing.
And this one for back-to-back birdies.
That was a gallant attempt. 3 feet to go here to the hole. You're well holed. Let's move on to the next. Currently 1 under for the event. The 14th at TPC Southwind is one of their signature holes. The par 3 that plays downhill considerably long, around 240 yards, is hit over a big body of water to the right. Fortune favours the brave here. If you need a birdie, go flag hunting. Otherwise, lay up to around 20 feet left. Opting for the 5-wood. It's just a tad offline, that one. Headed towards the left.
You can hear the excitement in the air. It's starting to build.
There's been action aplenty all over the course. How about this great shot at the 15th? Bryson DeChambeau now with one of the great highlights of the day. Oh, that's a sensational moment. Mark that down as a highlight today. Okay, let's get back to the action. Sitting at 1 under. You like that, didn't you? And he needs this to save par.
Short game has been especially sharp today, Luke. Very impressive.
Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? Pretty straightforward 4-footer coming up here. Not a bad line, this. And that'll be a bogey for them on this hole. Now 8 shots back after that hole. Accuracy is required at the par 4/15th, just 395 yards off the tee. Players like to lay back to give them the right number into this green. And there's a little creek that meanders through the centre of the fairway here and up to the right side of the green. So make sure your approach is accurate.
Uh-oh, we're starting to hear roars from another part of the course.
Oh, well struck. This drive's heading for the fairway in my eyes. Let's take a look at Justin Thomas from earlier.
This is how you do it, 7 days a week.
Well, that's a bonus. Mark that down on the card. Let's return to live play now. Even for the day. Yeah, not a bad shot, that one.
Slim chance here for birdie, but you never know.
Well, this would be a bonus. This is a very long putt. That's the cardinal sin, leaving it short in the heart. Well, this would be a good one to make. It's for par. Was that a good line? This is a bogey putt coming up. Yeah, that's holed, but they seem to be losing a bit of their momentum.
2 bogeys in a row, never a good sign. Have to see if they can't rebound from that.
Sitting at 1 over for the day.
Unfortunately, backing up slowly but surely on that leaderboard, Luke.
The 16th at TPC Southwind is the last genuine birdie hole on the course. It's a par 5 measuring just 530 yards, but there's a lot required on the tee shot that's played uphill to a ridge. If you can get it up over the rise, a good chance for reaching the green here in 2 to set up a birdie and even perhaps eagle. But be wary of this green. There's a big bunker short left, and if you find it, it's not an easy up and down. Well, maybe even a par can be hard. The final par 5 at TPC Southwind is a good one. Up the hill, Rich, and a chance to get there in 2.
Second shot back up the hill at 16. Bunkers on the front left and back right of this green. Could pose some problems. However, this hole generally plays the easiest on the golf course. Go ahead, take it on the flagstick with your second.
Going with the hybrid. Good option. Take your medicine and try and get it up and down from there. Getting ready to play their third.
This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
Right on 10 feet. A good one to make. That's a good putt for par. You'll take it. No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player. Penultimate hole at TPC Southwind is a very strong par 4, measuring 490 yards off the back tees. There is a little creek that runs through the centre of the fairway here, but that only catches the biggest of drives. There's 2 big trees either side that you want to position yourself in the middle of, so then you can hit a clean shot to the green. 2 strong shots required to get onto the surface, and even once you're on the green, par isn't assured. That looked like a big hook to me. Well, this should be unpredictable. Don't know what you're going to get from the golfing gods here.
John, what's going on? Talk to us, Goose.
Well, I'm on the 18th hole, guys. This is Bryson DeChambeau.
Time to step into the bunker now. Oh, what a wonderful bunker shot. Well, to become the champion at TPC Southwind, you need to hit some big shots down the stretch, and there's none tougher than this approach into 17.
The green sits just below the player, flanked by bunkers both right and left. The green is long and narrow and does generally move from right to left. All in all, one of the most difficult approaches on this golf course.
Looks to be going with a hybrid here. This one's headed towards the rough. It's fair to say that wasn't their best shot.
Well, they wanted to hit the fade, and unfortunately, they didn't.
Big pass over coming up for this fella. Ouch, that hurts. 4 feet to the cup. This one started out on a good line. Well holed. Well, that's a shame. That'll drop them down the standings, that's for sure. The finishing hole at TPC Southwind is an absolute beauty. There's been some heroic moments like hole-out eagles, and there's been triple bogeys that have cost championships. Your job is to get the ball safely into the fairway here. And if you're not a long driver, don't take on the corner. But if you can, it'll leave you just a short iron in, a chance to seal a victory with a birdie. Looks like they put a good swing on that one. That should find the short stuff. The finishing hole at TPC Southwind snakes around a huge hazard to the left. Avoid the water, Rich, and then you can go for that green.
This green tilts from right to left, working down towards the water on the left-hand side. But let's face it, if you hit it in the water, you've hit a horrible shot. Anything out to the right is just fine.
Going with the 6 iron here. Well played, mate. John, have you got a read on this one?
Looks like a lengthy 25-foot putt from here.
Looking really good, this one. Ooh, right by the hole. And that should secure the par. Well done. Yeah, that's an easy way to finish. A tap-in par. Well, Rich, that was a tale of 2 nines, wasn't it? A bit of the yin and a bit of the yang.
Yeah, bro. I mean, he just went out there and just didn't really have it going on the back as he did the front because, you know, that's just the way that life goes.
Well, that'll just about do it. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Elving. Thanks for tuning in. Look forward to your company next time.